Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I'm Carol Messer, along with Tim Stanovic. Let's get to some stocks on the move. Here to do that with us is Bloomberg TV markets correspondent Nora Melinda. She's in the house. All right, we got stocks on the move to the upside, downside, as always in a market.
A lot going on. But I want to take a look at the consumer space. Let's look at some Costco. That's a name that I've had my eyes on. Mm-hmm. This is COST on the ticker. We're seeing shares that are higher by about 1.8% right now, but this is after the company reported that its profit rose more than a lot of Wall Street had initially anticipated. So if you think about the idea that people are really having this flight toward cheaper names, I mean, Costco is where you go to get a deal, and clearly we're seeing this company is a beneficiary of that. So we do also know that they are actually trying to lean more into cake delivery and deli trays, which is interesting. Apparently, it's a way
cake delivery.
Wow. And
that's
deli
a strategy?
trays. So I'm wondering, the deli trays, is it, is this a party at the house, or is it deli trays maybe for a work event? Who knows? But it's attracting younger consumers, apparently.
One of those, Sebastian Escobar, our producer, he says $5 rotisserie chicken. He loves it.
Wow.
Oh, it's good. It's quite good.
I've never been in a Costco.
With a salad.
I could have gone home, buddy, and gotten a membership.
Members only. I'm sorry.
Been a Costco member. No, I still am not a Costco member. All right, so interesting, because Costco tends to be a wealthier consumer.
Right.
So interesting. Stock's still up about 16% year to date. So
absolutely.
But maybe a different trade today. Let's go to Gap.
Yes. So also keeping a bit of an eye on the consumer, we are seeing shares of Gap lower, falling for double-digit losses. This is after its fourth quarter sales and profit both miss expectations. And digging a little bit under the hood, we saw that both Old Navy and Athleta, they were the ones that reported some of the lower metrics. And we know Athleta is their biggest brand. One of the sources in this story that we have on the Bloomberg terminal, a managing director at Global Data, saying that Athleta is just bland. He's essentially saying that they're able.
Used to be
right. It didn't.
But the whole category has been shifted. I mean, look at Lulu.
Right. And so it's hard for them to keep up with competition. So they're really trying to rework and kind of paint a turnaround story for that brand. We know Athleta is their biggest brand. Gap and Banana Republic, both, they were pretty decent this quarter. So they also did see a forecast for 2026. That was a bright spot for them.
Everybody says Gap is cool again.
I mean, who's there? Are you?
What do you mean, who's there?
I'm curious. Well, in the
90s.
This is true.
Dating myself, but in the 90s, it was super
I'm messing
cool.
with
We'd have European friends come visit us, and they'd buy stuff from Gap, bring it back to Europe. They'd bring like an extra suitcase. I mean, this was cool stuff. And now, now it's cool again.
I remember
Amanda Mole told us this.
I remember when Banana Republic was like, you'd walk in and it was like you're on a safari. It was a really fun store. And like, I'm serious. Like, you think about what it's become.
Right.
It's not, these retailers change a lot.
Often.
All right. So Gap. And then let's get to not Dawn. Love this ticker.
Right. So this is a quirky one. I know you guys like quirky names. So this one, the ticker Dawn, DAWN. Yes. This is One Biopharmaceuticals, a company I dig to be deeper into because I wasn't familiar with.
Yeah.
So $2.2 billion in market cap. But the reason that we're seeing this in the news today, it's a company that's based in San Francisco, and it's surging more than 60% today. Insane. It's on pace for its biggest gain since 2022. Yeah. Just a stellar rally. This is after the French drug maker Servier agreed to buy the company for $2.5 billion. This is a 68% premium from day one's closing price yesterday. And Servier essentially wants to become a leader when we think about the treatments for rare tumors by 2030, and they see day one as a way to get there. And so we do see shares of day one up about 127% year to date, but almost 100% of that coming from today's gains alone.
Yeah, that's quite a bump, but it makes sense, right? You do see, we've seen, I feel like, a lot of movement in the pharmaceutical space, right? Companies picking up other companies. All right, good stuff, as always. Nora Melinda, Bloomberg TV market correspondent.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.